rows of American flags on stands. It smells like an old building, stale and musty, with hints of cleaning fluid. The guards lead us down the hall, turning left and continuing to yet another door. Above, a wooden seal emblazoned with a giant eagle, arrows clutched in its talons, stares down at us. We have arrived at our destination. The Sensitive Compartmentalized Information Facility, SCIF, of the United States House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. The same room where classified congressional briefings are held. Inside, hit by the glare of fluorescent lights, my eyes need time to adjust. The space is thoroughly nondescript, with blank, beige walls and a conference table surrounded by chairs. It could be any room in any of the numerous, bland federal buildings scattered across Washington, but I'm struck by the silence of the SCIF. It is soundproof, built with multi-layer walls that make it impervious to surveillance. The architecture is said to be blast-proof. This is a secure space, a place for America's secrets. Once we've taken our seats, the members of Congress begin filing in. Aides place tabulated binders on the table in front of each committee member. The Democrats' ranking member, California Congressman Adam Schiff, sits directly across from me, and to his left sits Congresswoman Terry Sewell with Eric Swalwell and Joaquin Castro clustered together at the far end. I'm flanked by my lawyers and my friend, Shamir Sani, a fellow whistleblower. We give the Republicans a few minutes to show up. They never do. It's June 2018, and I'm in Washington to testify to the U.S. Congress about Cambridge Analytica, a military contractor and psychological warfare firm where I used to work, and a complex web involving Facebook, Russia, WikiLeaks, the Trump campaign, and the Brexit referendum. As the former director of research, I've brought with me evidence of how Facebook's data was weaponized by the firm and how the systems they built left millions of Americans vulnerable to the propaganda operations of hostile foreign states. Schiff leads the questioning. A former federal prosecutor, he is sharp and precise with his lines of inquiry, and he wastes no time getting to the heart of the matter. Did you work with Steve Bannon? Yes. Did Cambridge Analytica have any contacts with potential Russian agents? Yes. Do you believe that this data was used to sway the American electorate to elect the President of the United States? Yes. An hour goes by, then 2, then 3. I chose to come here of my own accord and to answer these questions about how a liberal, gay 24-year-old Canadian found himself part of a British military contractor developing psychological warfare tools for the American alt-right. Fresh out of university, I had taken a job at a London firm called SCL Group, which was supplying the UK Ministry of Defence and NATO armies with expertise in information operations. After Western militaries were grappling with how to tackle radicalization online, the firm wanted me to help build a team of data scientists to create new tools to identify and combat extremism online. It was fascinating, challenging, and exciting all at once. We were about to break new ground for the cyber defenses of Britain, America, and their allies, and confront bubbling insurgencies of radical extremism with data, algorithms, and targeted narratives online. But through a chain of events that unfolded in 2014, a billionaire acquired our project in order to build his own radicalized insurgency in America. Cambridge Analytica, a company few had ever heard of, a company that weaponized research in psychological profiling, managed to turn the world upside down. In the military, when weapons fall into the wrong hands, they call it blowback. It looked as if this blowback had detonated in the White House itself. I could not continue working on something so corrosive to our societies. So I blew the whistle, reported the whole thing to the authorities, and worked with journalists to warn